Aloha kako. My name is James Hustace and I serve as Hawaii County Council Member for District 9, representing the communities of North and South Kohala. Just want to provide you a few new updates since our last chat. Had a nice full week last week. Started off with a good conversation in Waikoloa with our Fire Department Chief Kazuo Todd and the Wildfire Safety Advocates of Waikoloa about wildfire preparedness and mitigation efforts in the community. And then had a number of days of Native Hawaiian law training, talking about water rights, resource protection, customary rights and practices, and then had an opportunity to present some overview of the county budget in front of the Waimea Community Association last week as well on Thursday. Also had a chance to talk about a bill that we're introducing this week in front of the Waimea homesteaders at Kohala. And then it was beautiful on Friday morning to visit Pololu Valley and talk with the trail stewards out there and drop off a leilai for the closure of Pololu this Saturday. We also had a beautiful welcoming and opening of the office here in Waimea, and then had a great day yesterday in Waikoloa with a reopening and blessing of Kamakua Nui Park. So a nice full week last week. This week, a number of things going on. We have the budget, which is going to be dropping today in front of council. So looking forward to that. This is really going to be a nice full month and a couple months ahead here as we review the budget, make amendments and changes from the mayor's second draft here. So expecting that today. And then a little later this month on May 20th, there'll be public hearings about the budget and any changes that may be presented regarding real property tax. And then there'll also be some additional meetings following that in front of council to kind of go through the budget itself as we hear amendments from my colleagues and so forth. Nice full week here as well. We've got some community meetings. Looking forward to hosting a number of community meetings with our state legislators this week. So starting tomorrow night in Waikoloa with Senator Richards, Representative Lowen, Representative Tarnas. And on Wednesday, the Tuesday one in Waikoloa will be at the Waikoloa School Cafeteria starting at 5:30. Wednesday, we're going to be here in Waimea at Parker School Theater with Senator Richards, Representative Tarnas, and then Councilmember Kimball at Parker School Theater. And then on Thursday, we'll be up in North Kohala at the Intergenerational Center with myself, Senator Richards, and Representative Tarnas. So looking forward to you coming out, learning about the work that our state legislature has been doing the past few months, this spring session, and then everything going on here at the county level too. So please join us. Appreciate any questions you have and attending these meetings, and I look forward to seeing you there. We also have our council and committee week this week. We'll be in Kona starting tomorrow. Number of things looking forward to on the agenda. There'll be allocation of hazard pay funds, kind of going through last discussions on that. Also wastewater rehabilitation funds. And then some good conversations about transient accommodations. There's a bill moving forward on that. Also some requests on water availability data. And then as I mentioned at the top, I'm co-sponsoring a bill, Bill 44, where we're looking at going to minimum property tax, similar to the other counties with our Department of Hawaiian Homelands and our homesteading communities. So that's going to be heard tomorrow, first time in the Finance Committee starting at 1 o'clock. And this is really the goal of providing relief for our homesteaders and looking at those minimum property taxes as a possibility. So appreciate any sort of testimony you have on those. And I encourage you to submit testimony when we have the opportunity on items that come before council. You're welcome to use the email address counciltestimony@hawaiicounty.gov. Your written testimony is due at 12 noon on the business day prior to the meeting. Otherwise, you may attend those meetings in person or at our remote sites here across the district. Your voice is important, and I do value your insight when these things come up before the council. Just want to touch on a number of committee and community events. We've got some ongoing road paving here in the district, some ongoing work outside Waimea right near between the Lindsay Road intersection and Lalamila Farm Road, some kind of last push there for some paving and striping efforts. Also the ongoing road work out by the Daniel K. Inouye Highway. And then we have some along Okonipuli Highway and the Kwaiha area, ongoing work with cleaning culverts and shoulder work. Kwaiha Road, we have some grass cutting, kind of wrapping up some stuff there. And then Kohala Mountain Road, we've got some ongoing mowing and tree trimming. So be mindful when you're out there on the road there. And this month, first of all, today is Cinco de Mayo, or Children's Day and Boys' Day. So happy to celebrate those with everyone in the community. And then today and this month, really, we're kicking off Wildfire Awareness Month, as well as the Invasive Species Month. So some good things going on this month, and some things that we need to be mindful of in our communities, and take preventative and mitigating efforts on that. There's also an ongoing water conservation notice for the east side of Waimea out to Hualoa. So be mindful of your water use in our eastern Waimea communities there. The North Kohala CDP, the Community Development Plan, their advisory group, they've switched to Mondays. So they'll be meeting this first Monday of the month, and every first Monday is kind of going forward here. And they're at the Kohala Judiciary Building starting at 4:30. And I look forward to joining them up there later today. Also, the Waimea Trails and Greenways group, they meet on the first Monday as well. They'll be at the Waimea Nature Park starting at 4:30 as well. Hawaii Wildfire Management Organization, they're having another webinar with their Ready, Set, Go fire preparedness. That is tomorrow, Tuesday, and that's 5:30 to 6:30. So take a look at their website, Hawaii Wildfire Management Organization, to sign up for that Zoom link. And then we have got our first Wednesday of the month, so the Kohala Night Market's kicking off from 4 to 7 at the Kohala Village Mural in Hawaii. The Waikolo Maneuver Area and the Restoration Advisory Board, they're meeting this Wednesday down at the Waikolo Village Association banquet room starting at 5 o'clock. There's also a Narcan giveaway this Friday in Waimea at the Waimea KTA from 3 to 6. So a different time than they usually see them out there from Saturdays. So it'll be this Friday instead. And then this Saturday, we have the charity walk, the annual charity walk down in the Waikolo area. So expect to see some traffic impacts down there with the runners and walkers in the area, an opportunity to support all the nonprofits across the district and across the island here. And then just a final plug and reminder that we have our community meeting series with our state legislators this week. So Tuesday, we're in Waikoloa, Wednesday, we're in Waimea, and Thursday, we're in North Kohala. So I look forward to having you join us those evenings. Look forward to your questions, and really appreciate you coming to join us. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm honored to serve as your council member. So please reach out if you have any questions. You're welcome to email me at james.hustace@hawaiicounty.gov, or you can call our Hilo office at 808-961-8564, or here at our Waimea office at 808-887-6077. And with that, I want to wish you good health, be well, aloha.